Chapman Avenue.
I'm off to Connecticut again. Back east.
We're sending her home today.
Leaving the sunshine, which I've... The problem is start to get used to it. And then I'm like, ah. So, no idea how cold or rainy or not rainy or whatever it's going to be at home. But I'll look at the weather when I get into the airport. Goodbye, Orange. Here, you want something to hold on to? You want your iPad? Did you miss me while I was gone? Ah, got it. I'm going to the store to drive through CVS. See you in a bit. Daddy's here. I love ya. So I'm here in Daniel's room, and I flew home Thursday night, and then Friday I wasn't feeling well at all. Like, I woke up in the morning after traveling, feeling congested, coughing, a little fevery, achy, chills. So I was getting concerned because I had been traveling from California in a plane full of people through through JFK Airport. What? Disinfecting. Disinfect, disinfect. Because nobody cares if I'm sick. So, yeah, I came home Thursday night and then from California. And then I wasn't feeling good on Friday morning. Flushed, fever, coughing. But I called the doctor's office. Nobody called me back. I called a second time. They finally called me back. I called this morning. And finally I got a doctor who called me back who said he consulted with infectious disease doctor. And even though I have a medically fragile son here, there's no way they qualify me for testing, I guess. Apparently you have to be like on your deathbed, coughing, not able to breathe before they consider you qualified for a test, because they're very restrictive on who they're allowing to get tested. And at the same time, my nursing agency said to me, hey, I heard you're sick, so you know what? We can't send our nurses into your house until you get tested. So what do I do now, right? So I don't have a nurse today. I was supposed to have one tomorrow. And then they said, well, we're not sending your nurses until you get tested. Well, I can't get tested. So what do I do now? Get Daniel sick? Like, I told the doctor, I'm like, well, you know, when my son gets pneumonia and he's in the hospital at Yale, I'm gonna call this Dr. Schneider, or whatever his name is, and, you know, let him know thank you very much for not having my back on this, because what the heck is the point, you know? Our medical system here is really screwy. And they're like, oh, not too many people have it yet in Connecticut. Well, it's because they're not allowing anyone to get tested when they're sick. They're preventing it. It's like terrible. Okay, I made it to nighttime. See, he's doing fine. I'm doing fine. I feel like dirt, but bottom line was they weren't going to let me be tested for a virus, even though I had a risky child, because he's not sick, and even if I'm sick, they still wouldn't do it unless I was like physically unable to breathe or having like severe issues. So that's how it is. They restrict only the very, 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 very sick and dying from getting tested for the virus. They just tell everybody else, well, you don't have it if you don't test for it, so that's fine. But then my nursing agency told me, because whatever they thought, that I couldn't have nurses come back until I got tested. So I can't get tested. So now what are they going to do? Bottom line is I'm stuck here with Daniel for days. So if I am sick, then the likelihood is now that he will be sick. That's even with all the hand washing and whatever, covering your mouth, and I've been cleaning, disinfecting, cleaning. I got all kinds of cleaners and germ killers and, you know, stuff like that everywhere. And I'm doing the best I can. And it's hard doing all this when you don't feel good, because I still have a fever, so. But that's the way. Gotta push through it. Can't be sick. Okay, Daniel, what's on our agenda now? Happiness. Look at this face. You're a happy boy. You're my buddy. You're my buddy. Yeah, you are. What are you gonna do?